Итак, начинаем чат, начинаем стрим. Четвертое прохождение, буду играть 2 часа. Пройдусь по настройкам, экран, графиков.
Something else you needed?
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
More like someone.
Let me guess. Olvend.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Я играю на компьютере, PC. С геймпадом играю. Геймпадом играю и...
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. They just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should keep moving.
Yeah, I'll ramble all day if you let me. Carry on.
It's a ruin from the old world. I could find something interesting inside. Okay, what do we have in here? like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
Так, этого мы прикончили.
I'd like to feel my legs again if you don't mind, Savior.
We'll get you out, don't worry.
Can we please get this damn pile of scrap off me?
As soon as we figure out how.
I'd like to feel my legs again if you don't mind, Savior.
We'll get you out, don't worry.
There's tracks headed up the hill. Errands? My focus can help me follow them. Maybe try my focus.
Something else you needed?
Привет, братан.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
I should keep moving.
Yeah, I'll ramble all day if you let me. Carry on.
Can my focus see anything?
Ну и что тут надо делать? Я не понимаю, что надо.
I wonder if my focus can show me anything.
Ладно, это свинья была. Нам надо свинью. Наверное, покушать надо.
Let's see where this leads. Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Так, там, наверное, надо помогать этому чуваку. Он там сам не справится. А, нет, все нормально.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Кого теперь меня убил?
Aaron!
Теперь меня убил? Так, надо помогать. Что делать? Да, парни, вам...
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Take a lot of acid. Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should
Так,
trigger a chain
готовы,
reaction if I hit them with
всё
acid arrows.
нормально. Пацаны, можете снижать.
Scrap, Aloy.
Блин, еще один?
Can you hit this thing? Like hammered him then.
Relief.
Smashed him good.
Так, еще остается, да? Все, готовы. Так, тут какая-то лампочка у нас.
Aloy. You
Да-да,
might
парни, снижайтесь. Всё.
halfway. Ah!
Ну что, слабак,
Caught
Сам
me in
не
my
справился?
best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs? Huh? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I
у меня
can't wait
нет
for you to
времени.
heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually,
Да, пару дней.
even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone. That figures.
Да,
Aaron,
ну ясно.
I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren
Слушай,
Light,
я
get
пойду.
patched up.
Свет пустой.
If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him.
Да, мне
I'll clear the
знакомо.
Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wad East to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I
Увидимся
guess
там.
that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the
Ну ладно.
Spire, you took off. You left
Пошла,
without so
где
much as a
пришла,
handshake.
там и ушла.
I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Эй, мужик, я тебя спас. Что ты там пиздишь?
Erend, look. I'm
Слушай,
sorry it wasn't easy for you
я
when I left.
понимаю.
And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I
Оказывается, это
succeed.
земля.
Well, then let me help. Oh,
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill, what I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay,
Errand! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
Is she just gonna stand there all day?
Don't make me hammer your teeth out, Alder.
Так, ну куда теперь? Так, дальше это не...
Attack suspicious. What are those Osram doing out here?
Quick! Gotta scrap him before the scroungers get him.
Here's the quarry Phyllis mentioned.
Break those ass puppets!
Good fire that machine was shocking her. One less machine.
Так, еще.
Those asses should have brought friends! Look at that thing drop!
Another one down. One less machine. Another one down.
Так, еще. Так, что у нас это? Говорить будешь?
There. Corey's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk.
Так, теперь все разобрались.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back.
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Owen blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Elvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chain Scrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news. Vladis too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Так, я бываем. Красиво.
Okay then.
Ой, не. Спасибо, до тебя. Как-то без меня. Гонишься за меня? Нет.
Welcome, Outlander.
Так, привет.
Time to get Ulvund to blow the whistle, then Vladis to bear light.
Look at you!
Or am I exactly where I'm meant to?
Yeah, you!
You ever wonder if this is worth it?
Almost ready to go?
Fate brings us together yet again.
Same
Such
time,
company
same
to have.
place.
Bring ale for the Nora.
That's why we travel as far as we can.
Yeah, you!
Better than sticking around a bunch of elves.
One drink for me, and one drink for other me.
Another.
Let's do that!
Так, кто тут главный?
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive
У вас
provisions.
колбасы нету?
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew,
Мне,
people
пожалуйста,
kept coming back.
хет-бургер один.
Guess they like my food.
И чипсы как с
Ale.
колой. Ладно,
Your last
я
customer
я
mentioned
пошла.
your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly.
But...
But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
what do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems.
Так,
That'll
мне
do.
нужна
As for the
картошка,
griddle, a
яйца,
corrugated metal panel might
курица,
suffice until I
свинья.
can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in the
Ну
scrounger
и
pile.
салат.
If you
Салат
follow the river to the
какой-то, и
northeast.
Будем искать.
Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef.
Спасибо
I'll keep an eye out.
тебе.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Already got enough.
Так, мне туда, наверное.
Wild meat. Just
Показывать
need to
будет.
pick some bitter leaf and grab a metal panel from the scrounger pile.
Thanks for bringing a new meeting back to my All right.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
3 months.
What? How bullshit, Hammerhead.
I am going to...
Так, куда дальше?
I'll drink you under the table anytime.
Is that a Nora I see?
Must be so
I'll have you know, I am the smartest man to ever stand.
А что делать? Куда бежать? 50 метров. Ладно, бей.
It seems like bitter leaf likes to grow on rocky terrain.
Я надеюсь, я правильно бегу. Красиво, красиво, красиво. Так, что ей надо было там? Свинью? А сколько мне этих кустов надо собрать? Так, 120.
Scavengers. Motive said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. Acid will do a lot of damage. Сколько их тут есть? Through the scrap piles for a metal panel. No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile.
Ну теперь так, 500 метров обратно. Нет, там еще что-то.
He was trying to pull that. This metal panel should work for Mildef. Now I just need to gather some bitter leaf. I think I have everything I need for Mildef. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
Да, цепи-то этой горы. Куда теперь? Так, 500 метров обратно. Тут поломались. Красиво. Красивая игра. Но Alan Wake все равно лучше. Триста метров. Ну сколько этих кустов надо вообще? Так, уже 200 метров. Или это километры? Так, меня. Так, теперь главное найти эту.
Don't make me go drag.
Keeping your son up. Like,
Almost ready to go?
Так, я правильно бегу? Тут она была.
There you are. I happened to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground.
Ну что
And
тебе
dare I
еще
say it,
надо от
I
меня?
even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Забыла.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Так, поели.
Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Спасибо. Так, у нас тут прокачка какая-то. Что мы будем выбрать? Не понял. Так, это надо. Так, теперь у нас это открылось. Походу все.
Might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. And see what else Eldov's
Так,
cooking up.
запасы еды. Я только что вышел из магазина. Где запасы взять? Тут кушать подает?
For you, my very best.
Так, ну это... Мне, пожалуйста, хамбургер. Ладно, нету тут еды, наверное. Так, теперь там. Показывает там.
I'm drunk?
Так. А, о, этого показывает.
You're back?
Поговорим.
Well, that's
Привет.
just great.
Снова ты.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day. Or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The Bristlebacks are
Эта
defeated.
дамочка спасла нас.
You,
What?
sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for
Горы
business.
снова работает.
Yay.
Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
И я тут буду жить.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Пиво буду пить.
Woo!
Haha.
Yeah!
Друзья,
Yeah! Don't you have an embassy to get to?
ты только
Yeah.
водку не пей.
I guess I do. Now the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barrenlight. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Loud? What do you mean I'm being loud?
Looks like the charred remains of a shop. Might have been Thurlis's. The way to Barrenlight is clear. Get
Так,
moving.
поговорим.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, bit breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barrenlight, Wadis.
Так,
Like
так
Aloy
ты
said,
приехала.
captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the
GPS
riffraff?
показывает,
I think
надо
not.
на Африку
Guess
ехать.
you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Я курьер побыстрее будет, конечно.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barrenlight. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Так, нам туда. Она покушала хотя бы? Это там в рот брала, я видел. Брала в рот что-то.
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go on quiet, so I don't spook the herd.
Be welcome, Outlander.
This'll make a good die. Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. And Karja Horn. That means the embassy's starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too. There's Erend. It looks like he's had a few.
How could there be an underground city in the desert?
One, don't call me stupid. And two, I don't know. I didn't put it there.
That's the only thing underground in the desert is...
And the remains of anyone that did not buried there.
Heard they're wilder in the north.
Let's hope we never meet one.
Lighten up, Paid. You've got a thick...
Are you in charge around here?
Привет, парни.
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do,
Дайте
but I'm afraid I
пройти.
can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Oseram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
Он откроется, когда эти две напьется и заснут.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Special how?
The Tanakh are returning one of our own, a soldier by the name of Fashav. He's been their captain for 5 years. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for
Ладно,
me.
я пошла тогда.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
Так,
The
ну
Tanakh tore
еще
down this
медленнее,
place
ты не
during the Red
можешь
Raids.
идти.
2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go.
I thought you'd
The
left
work
by
stoppage
now.
and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Ну,
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulven was
двигайся,
thrilled.
быстрее, иди уже, иди, пошел, 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 давай, 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 давай.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Так, я правильно пришел.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Не туда пошел.
Alas, it is not our place.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Так, пора
Well,
действовать.
thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
О, братик приехал.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in the way. It's not gonna work.
Как обычно,
That's
бухаю.
it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Откройте ворота.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
locked and
Darcy.
loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh?
О, алкаш заговорил.
Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Вот так надо. Надо больше пить.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter.
Слушай,
Made it
брат.
just in time.
Так, ну это, наверное, правильная дорога. Я понимаю.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started
Кто-то
yet.
может сказать,
We're just gonna barge
что это
in?
за кустики
No more
такие?
politics. No more delays.
Oh well.
Их надо собирать.
Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
О, армия.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they
40-90
not?
видеокарта,
What is the
60
meaning
кадров
of
в
this
секунду.
violation?
Why
DLSS
send a
включен.
child? Do they want to parley or not?
40-90
The
и
Karja
показывает
can't be
50 кадров.
This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. by turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja.
Точно, она
She's a
не врет.
Nora from the Savage East.
Она
And
Нора.
if she seeks to
Если
save
она
lives, should we not
кого-то
listen?
спасет, может,
Let me speak to her. One last favor for a
вы,
fellow
парни,
marshal before
пойдете
he's
на
taken away.
отпуск.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
Я не хочу никому не навредить.
I might be able to help.
Я слышал,
but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that...
но мне нужно знать, зачем. Так.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the coal route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakhs still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
I think I've heard enough for now.
As you wish.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Hikaru's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Походу будет драка.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
Spotted.
Target her!
Won't get me that easily. Ammo for you.
Target her! Machines can't protect them!
I'm with you, Aloy. Now you can take it.
Cover them!
Cut them all down!
Take this ammo.
You've got no mouth now!
Yeah!
Great. Still alive?
Another one falls!
That's the down.
For all, mother!
Marcus, you and me now, Carl.
We've survived worse.
Oh my God!
Let me know if you need any help.
I'll take you down.
Got a piece of it.
Think you can beat us?
What?
Got it! For the Nora! Aloy! I could use some help!
Hostile sighted!
I can keep going.
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. That shield will break if I hit hard enough. Boom!
Fighting a child!
Now's my chance. Shields regenerated. I need to get back in the fight. I've got to break that shield! Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As the cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Vashav called Regala a rival. Someone the Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, the backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. Good spot to test the shield ring. Why climb down when I can glide? This'll be in my stash when I need it. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? My lucky day.
I know you see me. You really think they'll put up with all that Karja talk?
Yeah. Not working clear for yours. Ignoring me again?
Proper survey of the valley.